Welcome to KERR9000'S Horror House.
Hi, it's KERR9000. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my horror house. Now I'm here to talk about a film that I sort of watched on a whim. Basically, I was on Netflix, I didn't have a lot of time, and this film, Don't Tell a Soul, which you'll know from clicking on the link, was actually rather short for a movie. Especially now that we've got this whole trend of movies getting longer and longer to the point that some cinemas are thinking of bringing back intermissions. How long was it? I think it was like an hour and 20 minutes or something like that, which, yeah, you know, not the shortest thing in the world. An hour and 23 minutes, that's it, just found it. But it's pretty snappy. I like it. I've got this view that I like films that are an hour and a half long, really. It's enough time to get invested without feeling ultimately bogged down. Sure, some films do need longer, but some films tend to just be longer without needing it. So what is this film about? It's about these two teenage brothers. They basically steal money from a house that's been fumigated to help their sick mum. They're chased by a guy in a security uniform who basically falls down a well and gets stuck. Now, I don't want to give too much away, but I do sort of want to review it, obviously. Now, the younger of the two lads in it, who's played by somebody called Jack Dylan Grazer, I thought was absolutely fantastic. He, a lot of times, is conflicted. He's not sure what to do. He doesn't want things bad to happen and to weigh on him, but he is also scared, and he just really pulls it off magnificently to a T. He's the heart and soul of the film, and you see most of it through his eyes, and you really do feel like you're going on his moral journeys and having his moral dilemmas. The one thing I will say though, from the very start of watching this film, I kept looking at him thinking, you in some way have got to be related to Fred Savage from the Wonder Years. Just something about him, he really, really looks like him to me. I have to give props as well to, I might be saying the name wrong, but I think it's Rainn Wilson, who plays Mr. Hamby, the guy who ends up down the hole. He is astounding in this role. I really enjoyed his acting. And, you know, it's one of those films where you can tell there's not major budget. There's not like loads of effects. There's not tons of actors. A lot of it goes down to interactions between a set one or two or 1 to 3 people. So it really is a film that rides on its acting. And I think there's some fantastic acting in this. But there's also a fantastic story with unforeseen twists and turns. I really cannot say a lot more than that, because it's up to you to try and guess the twists and turns and to, in my case, ultimately be surprised by them. If I was going to rate this film, I would have to give it a pretty good score. I think I'd give it 7.5 to 8 out of 10. I really went into it not expecting a lot, and I came out having really loved the entire thing, the whole premise, everything about it. And, you know, kudos to the actors, to the director, to everyone responsible. I think it totally smashed it out of the park. Now, there's nothing too gory in this. It very much deserves the 15 it got. And if you've got youngsters who you're introducing to horror, I would say, yeah, great. The thing to consider is it's a film where there's no zombies, no vampires, no otherworldly stuff. Everything in it pretty much could happen. So take that as you know, that might make you enjoy or dislike the film more depending on your own particular horror tastes. Anyway, that's KERR9000 signing off saying thank you very much for watching my video. There's plenty more horror reviews on the channel, and if you're into them, there's game reviews and all sorts. But most importantly, take care of yourself and each other. Laters taters. Hi, it's KERR9000. I'd just like to say thank you for making it to the end of my video. I've got lots of stuff on my channel, my horror house doing horror reviews, my game room where I talk about video games, sci-fi station, my diet corner videos, all kinds of stuff. I can also be found on the Retro Gamer U forum and the J Arcade forum, which are both great places full of great people and some great video game conversations. At the end of this video there'll be a little icon to tick if you want to subscribe, a link to a video and a link to one of my playlists. I'd also like to recommend the wonderful talented Just Jessica 1988 on TikTok, who does a lot of diet videos and is my supportive partner. Thank you once again for watching my video, and particularly if you follow me, thank you for all of your support. Have a great rest of your day. Laters taters.